Some nights I stare into the dark, trying to trace where I should start. A soul adrift in borrowed skin, asking why this life begins. Who am I beneath this face? A fleeting breath in endless space. Was I made for dust and bone, or something greater still unknown? I walk in circles every day, searching meaning in the things that fade. And I whisper to the silent sky, tell me why, tell me why. What I do when the world feels hollow through and through. Am I here for heaven's view, or just a moment passing soon? What I do in this life that ends too soon, is my soul a borrowed bloom, or a seed meant to break that tomb? I breathe, I ache, I rise, I fall, yet answers never come at all. Are we born to chase desire, only to lose to time's empire? Every joy turns into dust, every dream dissolves to rust. So what remains when all is gone? The deeds we kept, the good we've done. I feel the truth beneath the sound. We're travelers on holy ground. This world is not our final stage, just a road that leads away. What I do when the world feels hollow through and through. Am I here for heaven's view, or just a moment passing soon? What I do in this life that ends too soon, is my soul a borrowed bloom, or a seed meant to break that tomb? Maybe we're shaped by unseen hands, sent to walk through shifting sands, not for pleasure that slips and breaks, but for the path that the spirit takes. Maybe we're born so we can learn to love, to fall, to rise, return. And when this fragile life is through, we'll find the truth we always knew. What I do when the world feels distant, strange and new, I hold my faith, I follow through, for every step will lead me to you. What I do is seek the light beyond the gloom, a soul on a journey passing through, finding meaning in what I do. Everyone around me's building something new. Wedding rings and little dreams of life in different hues. My friends are holding babies, my neighbors hold their hands, and I'm still standing quietly, not knowing where I stand. I smile for every moment, I clap for every vow. But walking home in silence, it always hits me now. Crowded rooms feel empty when no one's waiting for me, and I whisper to the night sky, soft but yearning deeply. When is my turn to feel a hand that finally feels like home? To wake beside someone who says I'm yours, you're not alone. When is my turn to build a world that's mine to keep? God, I'm trying to be patient, but
family's growing older, their tables filled with love. And sometimes I feel forgotten, though they all mean enough. I'm happy for their stories, I'm proud of where they've been, but I ache inside the shadows where my chapter's still unseen. Is it fate that keeps me waiting? Are my efforts not enough? Do I walk too slow to blessings, or is timing always tough? I ask the stars in silence, with a hope that softly burns. Tell me, is there someone out there, someone waiting for my turn? When is my turn to feel a voice that calls me theirs, to share my fears and let someone hold the weight I always bear? Is my turn to build a family of my own. I keep walking toward the daylight, but sometimes the road feels lone. Maybe God is still preparing a heart that fits with mine. Maybe love is taking longer, 'cause it needs the perfect time. Maybe all this silent aching is a blessing in disguise, teaching me that lonely seasons have their purpose in my life. When is my turn? I ask but softly now, no blame. I know my story's written, I just haven't reached that page. When is my turn? One day I'll know, one day I'll learn, and until then I'll keep on walking with hope inside for my turn.
We chase the lights of this mortal world, gold and silver in our hands unfurled. But every breath is a borrowed time, a fleeting echo of the grand design. We run so far from what we need, blinded by desire, chained to greed, forgetting skies beyond this land, where souls return to where they stand. And I ask myself, what truly stays? Not wealth, not pride, not loud displays, only deeds we quietly sow. They rise with us when we must go. This mortal world will fade away, dust to dust, we all away. Hearts that follow righteous ways will find their peace on Judgment Day. This fleeting life is not a home, just a path where souls are shaped and grown. The good we give will come again, the wrong we do returns us pain. We drown in noise and endless rush, forgetting whispers of the soul we hush. We celebrate what never lasts, holding tight to shadows of the past. But heaven waits beyond the night, a final dawn of perfect light, where all we've done becomes our guide, a truth we cannot run or hide. So I tell my heart to seek the pure, to walk the path that will endure. For all we own will slip and fall, but worship stands above it all. This mortal world will fade away, dust to dust, we all obey. judgment day. This fleeting life is not our home, just a path where souls are shaped and grown. The good we give will come again, the wrong we do returns as pain. Why fall in love with what decays? Why trade eternity for days? This world is only meant to teach, not to conquer, not to keep. And every blessing, every test leads us closer to our rest. When mercy writes our final page, beyond the limits of this age, this mortal world will fade away, dust to dust, we all abide. Hold your faith through night and day, let every step become your prey. For when the earth has lost its glow, our souls will rise to what we sow. In the end, the truth is told, we're just passing through this mortal world.
There were days I walked without a light, dragging dreams through empty nights. Every breath felt heavy in my chest, like life refused to let me rest. I lost my fire, lost my way, nothing moved me day to day. Just quiet storms beneath my skin, a restless world I lived within. But then your voice broke through the gray, like dawn arriving where I lay. And every doubt began to fade, a gentle warmth your presence made. I feel whole when I think of you, like broken skies turning into blue. All my fears fall soft and slow, you taught my tired heart to grow. I feel whole in the light you give, a reason now for me to live. All the weight I used to hold, you touch my soul, and I feel whole, and I feel whole, and I feel whole. I used to wake without a dream, with empty mornings cold and dim. But knowing you exist somewhere makes every step feel lighter to bear. You sparked the courage I once lost, you warmed the nights the world left frost. A single smile from you alone feels like a place I can call home. You lift my heart with every breath, you chase the shadows I have kept. And though the world may change its face, with you I find my quiet place. I feel whole when I think of you, like broken skies turning into blue. All my fears fall soft and slow, you taught my tired heart to grow. I feel whole in the light you give, a reason now for me to live. All the weight I used to hold, you touch my soul, and I feel whole. Maybe you're not mine to keep, but your memory runs far and deep. You healed the cracks I couldn't see, you woke the life inside of me. For once I stand, for once I breathe, no longer lost in my own grief. If only you could ever know, you made me feel complete below. I feel whole whenever you appear, a quiet truth I hold so dear. The life is rough and
my soul, and I feel whole. I prefer the quiet corners of the night, where no one calls and nothing asks for fight. A cup of coffee warming up my hands, a fading smoke that drifts like shifting sands. I breathe in peace the city never gave. No need for noise, no need to act so brave. Just me and thoughts I never tell aloud. A lonely sky without a single cloud, and in this stillness I feel hope. No crowd to chase, no way to hold, just silence sitting by my side. A gentle truth I cannot hide. I prefer solitude, a quiet place to be, far from all the chaos that keeps circling around me. No shouting hearts, no tangled roads to choose, just simple days with nothing left to lose. If life is brief, then let it pass this way. Soft as dusk and calm as break of day. I seek no throne, no grand pursuit, just peace within. I prefer solitude. I've walked through crowds that made me feel unseen, lived days so loud they tore my heart between. But here alone the world becomes so clear. What truly matters gently reappears. A quiet life, not special, not divine. A simple path where I can simply find a way to breathe without the weight of pain, a way to live without the need to explain. In empty rooms I make my bed, let calmness rest upon my head. No laughter forced, no tears denied, just steady thoughts I've kept inside. I prefer solitude, a quiet place to be, far from all the chaos that keeps circling around me. No shouting hearts, no tangled roads to choose, just simple days with nothing left to lose. If life is brief, then let it pass this way. Soft as dusk and calm as break of day. I seek no throne, no grand pursuit, just peace within. I prefer solitude. Let others chase the world outside, the fleeting lights, the shifting tide. But I will sit with coffee warm and smoke that curls in gentle form. If fate allows a peaceful end, let silence be my final friend. I prefer solitude, when no one has to know. The dreams I keep, the wounds I never show. No crowns to shine, no heavens to conclude, just quiet breath and chosen solitude. Someday I hope I'll find you there, in a quiet room with morning air. 2 cups of coffee side by side, a peaceful world where hearts collide. You'll read your page, I'll read mine too, then smile and ask what's new with you. A simple life, yet always true. Coffee, a book, and someday you. And maybe love won't come in flames, but softly call me by my name. A gentle touch, a steady view, warm as sunrise breaking through. Coffee, book, and you, that's the dream I'm holding on to. A quiet love that grows like morning light that slowly shows. And when the years turn on, I'll still be reaching for your hand to hold in every season that we go through. All I want is coffee, a book, and you. Talk of fears we used to hide, the broken parts we've kept inside. You'll tell your story, I'll tell mine, 2 wandering souls that realign. We'll laugh at things nobody sees, we'll whisper prayers beneath the trees. A life of simple, honest truth, of finding home in loving you. And if the storms come pouring down, we'll stand together safe and sound. No higher wish, no grander view than growing old beside you too. Coffee, book, and you, that's the dream I'm holding on to. A daily kind of love, a promise sent from up above. When silver thank the stars that placed you there, and every sunrise and every night I go through. All I want is coffee, a book, and you. Let's fill the house with gentle light, with whispered hopes before good night, to hearts that bloom and never fade, a vow that time itself won't break. Your laughter echoing the room, your warmth undoing every gloom. Till life is done and skies turn blue, I'll choose this life of me and you. Coffee, book, and you, a lifetime vow I'll see come true. From the first breath of dawn to the last twilight we lean upon. If love is something we renew, then mine forever belongs to you. Until my final day is through, all I want is coffee, a book, and you.
See your smile inside my mind, the kind that warms the coldest night. Even though you're living in a world that isn't mine to stay beside, I've learned to love you quietly, in the corners where no one sees, where memories talk louder than the logic inside of me. I know you belong to someone, and I won't cross that line, but the heart never listens when it whispers your name in my mind. So
Sometimes your name still drifts from me, like a wind I didn't ask to feel. I thought I'd forget, but the heart remembers what's real. You're a story I don't regret, a soft ache I learned to accept, a love I turned into wonder, so it wouldn't hurt me to keep. I know you belong to someone, and I won't cross that line, but the heart keeps returning to the smile that once felt like mine. So keep your dimples, keep your smile, let the world be gentle for a while. I don't need your hand in mine, I just need to know you're fine. Keep your laughter, let it shine, even if you're never mine. I'm okay loving you for miles. Just keep your dimples for a lifetime, if they are combined. Maybe our paths would meet again, but love isn't always about holding. Sometimes it's about letting the light remain. And you are the light, the softest part of my past, a feeling I don't chase anymore, but hope will always last. So keep your dimples, keep your smile, the world needs that joy once in a while. Even if I stand outside your life, I'll root for your peace every night. Keep your happiness, let it rise, like dawn across your gentle eyes. You were never meant to be mine, but I'm glad you live once in my mind. So please just keep your dimples for a lifetime. I saw you there after all these years, a quiet smile and my heart just disappeared. You look the same, just softer now, like time had kissed your gentle brow. I held my breath, afraid to speak. Your presence made my shadows weak, and in a moment life stood still, a love I carried against my will. Then you said you found someone, a future built, your story spun. My chest collapsed, but still I knew I had no right to run to you. So here I am, crying happily, watching you walk where I can be. You found your peace, your destiny, and I lost what was never mine to keep. I'm breaking slow, but gratefully you're shining bright, just like you dreamed. It hurts like hell, but honestly, I'm crying happily. I blame myself for every chance I let slip by with silent hands. I waited on hope, but never moved, thinking fate would somehow choose. You stood so close, yet miles away, and I kept quiet day by day. Now consequences find their way, love unspoken tends to fade. If only courage came to me, If only I had tried to see the path to you before it closed. But life won't stop for dreams I froze. So here I am, crying happily, watching you walk where I can't be. You found your peace, your destiny, and I lost what was never mine to keep. I'm breaking slow, but gratefully, you're shining bright, just like you dreamed. It hurts like hell, but honestly, I'm crying happily. This isn't losing, this is life. A lesson caught with gentle knives. That love is more than holding tight, it's letting go without a fight. I'll carry you inside my chest, a bittersweet, unspoken rest. Not every love is meant to stay, but yours will never fade away. So here I am, crying happily. Your joy becomes a part of me. Even if fate won't set me free, I'll smile inside your memory. Maybe someday, eventually, I'll find a heart meant just for me. But for tonight, sincerely, I'm crying happily. It only took a second, just one glance, rain falling soft, a quiet chance. You smiled at me, I smiled back too. A simple moment, but it stayed like glue. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's true, but since that day my heart chose you. Even if you never knew, love found me in the shade of blue. And maybe it was never meant, but every memory feels heaven sent. I hold it close, I hold it tight, a borrowed dream from that rainy night. It's so easy loving you, just seconds and I already knew. But forgetting you, a lifetime might not pull me through. You belong to someone else, I see, but still your smile lives inside of me. It's so easy loving you, so hard letting go of what I never knew. I never found the moment to confess. Maybe that's fate or maybe less. A quiet love I learned to keep, a tender ache that runs so deep. You were a chapter never read, a story written in my head. Yet still my heart, without a cue, keeps choosing everything in you. Maybe we were never planned, just passing souls the rain has scanned. But some goodbyes are never said, some feelings live inside instead. It's so easy loving you, just seconds and I already knew. But forgetting you, a lifetime might not pull me through. You walked a path I couldn't follow, and left me with a gentle hollow. You're so easy loving you, so hard letting go of a dream that never grew. Maybe love is meant to stay, even when it has no place. Maybe losing you was part of finding peace in my own heart. And though you're gone, I won't regret. Some loves are blessings we just don't get. It's so easy loving you, just let you go too.
I'm standing at the crossroads now, between the past and where I'm bound. Your shadow lingers in my chest, but my story won't turn back around. I keep the laughter that we shared, and all the quiet hidden pain. Loving you was beautiful, but staying here would keep me chained. And my heart whispers softly, let it go, it's time to heal. Though a part of me is hoping for a love that wasn't real. So I walk away, not because my love has faded. I walk away, but because my soul's been waiting. And though my steps still shake, I'll choose the road that doesn't break. I leave not out of fear, but to free a love that can't stay here. Some love softly burn, never bright enough to stay. A candle meant to guide us once, not to light our everyday. You found your peace with someone else, and that's the truth I hold with grace. My love for you still lives in me, but now it needs a different place. And though the memories cut deep inside, there's a better life beyond this time. So I walk away, even if your name still trembles in my chest. I walk away to leave a little room for future happiness. And though this hurts to face, I know I need a different space. I leave not to erase, but to find a empty taste. I won't pretend I'm fully healed. The wound fades slow and truth is real. Your memory stays, but not to find. It's now a quiet place inside my mind. And someday when love finds my door, I'll see why I had to love you no more. So I walk away with a heart that's learning how to breathe again. I walk away, even when the night still whisper your name. This isn't losing you, it's finding who I'm meant to choose. I leave not to forget, but to start a life I have with you. And if someday my new love stays, I'm not walking from you. Was the bravest choice I ever made.